because it is very close and just gone in some different directions. So great to be back out here. It's a great setup here. You get that time off and you start getting that itch to come back and be around the guys. So first day today, kind of get back into the rhythm of things and really kind of get after tomorrow. So
it sounds like finishing has been a theme for this team. Andy Reid talked about it. Derek Johnson talked about it. How can you really work on something that it seems it's kind of like an intangible thing?
Yes and no. I think you can practice a lot of that stuff. We can practice. We can simulate a lot of situations. Certainly I think when you look at last year, the games that we did lose, there were a lot of them that we had a chance to down in, whether we were coming from behind or had a lead, a chance to finish, and didn't do that. So certainly I think this is the time you can create a lot of different scenarios out here. The time to get competitive offense versus defense. We can do 2 minute, we can do 4 minute both ways, and I'm sure we will. We did it all last year, and I'm sure it'll be done all this year, and working on finishing. So
Jamal got his. Are you any closer to getting yours now?
Happy for Jamal. I mean, the guy's one of the most special players in the league, and deserved it. And it was we're glad to see that get done. For me, I mean, you guys know how I feel about this. This is no longer the time to be talking and speculating, and certainly the people talking my age in the front office, I've told them the same thing, that when something gets finalized, come let me know. Until then, don't bother me, and that's the way I want it.
So they're still talking. They're not cutting off talks because the season starts.
Once again, yeah, I wouldn't even know. They're, like I said, they could talk to me if something happens. If not, I got a year left, and I'm planning on playing it. And it doesn't change anything either way for me. I got some football ahead of me, and focused on that and trying to get ready for the Titans. So that's just the way I feel about things, and that's the way it needs to be done. We're in camp now. There's no more time to be bothered about by distractions like that. So,
Alex, how can you guys get better offensively and take that next step to really push it even further this year?
Yeah, I don't think you can even name it one facet or one thing as an offense. I mean, really, you're trying to get better at everything. You're trying to refine everything. Certainly, yeah, you look at some weaknesses and you're trying to improve on those, but it's just the same, your strengths, you're fine-tuning as well. As a team, I certainly think that finish that we talked about is an area of focus, and offense, we're a part of that on both ends. When we have a lead, it's about going onto the football and making first downs and finishing out a game. When we don't, when we're in a 2-minute situation, it's about finding a way to get first downs and get points. And those are two great examples and scenarios that we'll get a lot of practice at this coming month.
Alex, the way you finished the season with the passing game, what's your experience been with that? Does that carry over from one season to the next? Or?
I think so. It's certainly the plan. I think you take a look at a lot of those pieces I think all of them back in place. And even getting some help. So certainly, that's the goal, and that's what we worked towards all offseason. Felt like we did that during OTAs and minicamp, and now to bring it back out here and with the pads on and all 11 guys. So,
how long does it take to get accustomed to all some of the new pieces on your offensive line? Because usually, last year the line came together, you came together.
Yeah, it's a constant. It'll be faster, I think, in the sense that for a lot of guys, been in it a year. There are some new guys that this is their first go around in camp with us, but I think it'll be easier because you have those guys next to them that have played and be able to help them out. Myself included, to be able to be up there and help communicate. So it's constantly work in practice. It's work in progress. It never ends. You can be in December and January, and with those 5 guys, it's always ongoing.
All right. Like you were pushing the ball last one, guys. Or is that something you get today in practice?
Oh, today?
11 on 11.
Yeah.
Is that something that you want to incorporate a little bit more this season?
Even during OTAs, I felt like we did a great job of really spreading the ball around and spreading the field with spacing and vertical as well as horizontal. And that's always the goal. I think that's always the measure of a good passing team. That you really can't be constricted. You can't throw the ball vertical. You can throw the ball underneath. You can spread teams out how you want to. I certainly think that's a good sign of a good passing team. And it's the goals we're going after. So certainly that is part of the focus.
All right, thank you.
Yeah.